Hi dear children, this is your GK ma'am. Welcome to the GK class. So how are you children? Hope you all are fine and safe, right? Shall we start our session with prayer? All of you close your eyes and start praying. Asato ma satkamaya tamaso ma ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. All of you slowly open your eyes. Okay children, for today's topic, natural calamities. So natural calamities or natural disaster means sudden event caused by an natural factors. So we already seen some of the natural calamities in our previous classes. This session we are going to see some of the natural calamities. And the first one, earthquake. So the earthquakes happen when two large pieces of the earth crushed suddenly slips. This causes shock waves or a vibration which shakes the surface of the earth. So this is the structure of the earth. It's made up of 4 layers and the center layer of the earth is called inner core. So the next one outer core and the next one mantle. The outer layer of the earth is called crust. So the crust is made up of 20 pieces of plates. It's called tectonic plates. So the plates under the ozonic water is called ozonic plates and the remaining one is continental plates. So the earthquake occur because of the tectonic plates rubbing against each other. The movement of the plates are in 3 types. One is plates are forced apart each other, usually forming a rift zone. And the next one, the plates slip by each other. This is also known as strike slips. And the next one plate is forced over another plate during the movement. So these 2 movements are caused major earthquake on the earth's surface. So the earthquake is the sudden release of stored energy in the earth crust. This will create a waves called seismic waves. So the types of seismic waves are primary waves, secondary waves and longitudinal waves. These are the 3 types of seismic waves. And the next one, causes of earthquake. So the seismic waves or earthquakes are caused by natural phenomena or caused by human activities. So the natural phenomena are when the earthquake happens, tectonic plates collides and volcanic eruption. So the human activities like tunnel construction, filling reservoirs and implementing geothermal or fracking project. These are the causes of earthquakes. So where did the earthquake occurs most? So earthquake is a natural phenomena. It can happen in anywhere on the earth's surface. But most of the earthquakes occurs along the edges of the continental and ozonic plates. So the major 3 earthquake zones are Pacific Ring of Fires and the Mid-Ocean Ridge Zone and Eurasian Zone. These are the 3 major earthquake zones. So how can we measure the earthquake? The strength of the earthquake is measured using an equipment called seismograph or a seismometer. This instrument that measures and records seismic waves that move through the earth as a result of an earthquake. So more than millions of earthquakes happen in the world each year, but we can't feel them because it was very small. So one of the largest earthquake ever recorded in Chile in 1960 registered 9.5 magnitude in the Richter scale. So earthquake is measured by Richter scale, it having 1 to 10 magnitude. So what are the effects of earthquake? The main thing is surface shaking, surface faulting, ground failure, and also causes fire that burns building to the ground. Less commonly, tsunamis may be created during the earthquakes. So landslides and mud flow are also the effects of earthquakes. So next one, how we can prevent earthquake? So we can't prevent natural earthquake from occurring, but we can do some safety measures during earthquake. So here some of the safety measures are given. The first one, drop, cover and hold on under the table. Stay indoors until the shaking stops. And the next one, if you are in bed, hold on and stay there only. Try protecting your head with a pillow. So if you are in outdoor, find a clear spot to stay safe. These are some of the safety measures during earthquakes. So the next disaster, drought. So drought is a damage of ground usually caused by dry weather. The drought is a natural phenomenon. So the drought occurs when there is a lack of rain of water over an extended period of time, usually a season or more, resulting in water shortage for a particular area. So when an area gets less than its normal amount of rain over a month or year, this will causes the drought. So what are the causes of drought? Mainly two causes of droughts are, one is natural causes and next one is human causes. These are the main two causes of drought. So the natural causes of drought are lack of rainfall, environmental changes, severe weather patterns, global warming. These are some of the natural causes of drought. The next one, human causes. So overfarming, excessive irrigation, deforestation, destruction or poisoning of water source, also erosion adversely impact the ability of the land to capture and hold water. These are some of the causes of human activity by the drought. So the next one, types of drought. Mainly 4 types of droughts are there. One is meteorological drought, agricultural drought, hydrological and sociological. These are the 4 types of droughts. And the next one, effects of drought. So without water, the crops and plants can't grow. It causes famine and inflation. So many people and animals die every year in famine or lack of food due to drought. So it will also reduce water quality. That means it increases the contamination of the water source. And the next one, economic loss. It will give economic loss. And the next one, agricultural loss. Agriculture means the drought directly hurts the agriculture, so we can't produce food. So the force and the farmer to move to city to find out the other type of jobs. So it will directly affect the agriculture. It will also affecting both terrestrial and aquatic wildlife. So it will causes other natural disaster like wildfire and landslides. These are some of the effects of drought. The next one, prevention. So how we can prevent from drought? First of all, we can't prevent drought, but we should try to prevent drought as it causes huge damage. To prevent drought, we should preserve as much water as we can. So we should use water in limit, and also we should save rainwater in proper ways and protect under the groundwater. Also plant more trees. So this class we have seen earthquake and drought. In the next class we will see some other natural calamities and their effects. So children, please avoid mobile phone, laptop, desktop or any other gadget item after your session. Drink more water, eat healthy fruits and vegetables. Also go to play at evening. Also stay home, stay safe. We will meet in our next session. Thank you children.